We've got base. Stepping up now, Brian Goodwin. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Brian Goodwin. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with. Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting third. The right
first pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes like a lot of lefties. Inconsistency with the strike zone is
What's
the major
gonna do? Take a
but if
dump?
he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Calhoun, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off
now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's right there. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Albert now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Justin Bour stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Bour goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Slow little grounder left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Here's Carlos Santana now. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting 5th.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. This is line to left, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Standing in, Jorge Polanco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hermosillo sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Ready now for L.A., number 23. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Why you quiet over there, mate?
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Símero. Símero.
Your attention, please.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon.
The left field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw to third.
Go!
And he's
How?
strong throw.
Now batting.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees, strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and
Yeah!
try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the late
Why
innings.
you hit me?
Calmacio is there, and he'll bring this one in.
You sight.
So the base.
Out of baby, DJ! Got away to hit, baby! No. Shimmy
Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Calmacio racing back.
Go! Whoa!
And he is.
What are you doing?
As they slap the tag
He
on
wants
him.
to hold!
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
So now Carlos Santana. This one also hit deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 50.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-1. Fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
A quick out number one.
Remy cannot pull nobody.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away.
Remy cannot pull a girl. He texted Kate. He sent me a bit. He sent me an image. He texted Kaylin and said, "Can you be my fake girlfriend?"
3 hits and no errors to
This dude cannot pull nobody.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
I say you right.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bour, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Now in the box, Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ready to take his hats again, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Taylor Cole.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now to the plate, George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase his good one. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. In now, number 23. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat.
The left fielder.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts, and recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Hermosillo. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the American League.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. hard hit toward the hole. And
Destiny.
base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. Now a swing by Bregman, and a ball hit well to deep left. Onto the home run porch, and gone. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
One.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
Very
Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Now here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Digging in, number 48. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Swinging, timing a little off on that one. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Betts is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now batting, Hunter Pence. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Hermosillo going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Batter number 11.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's George Springer. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch across the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And Maciel going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter,
ready to take his hacks again, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
In now, Carlos Santana. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Left fielder,
into the box, Michael Brantley. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Albert.
Well out into the breaking ball there for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Noah Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
24.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Goodwin racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So striding in, Hunter Pence trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, George Springer. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, the second baseman, Mookie.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Justin Anderson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as they just continue to pour it on here. Alex Bregman will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey!
Stepping in, number 23. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Up next for the Angels.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Bad boy.
But going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First
That
offering
boy.
on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to
I'm finished this baseball game really soon.
I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is digging in. Number 48 starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Betts charging this one. And the off-balance throw beats him at first. And that's a tough play.
The batter, number 6.
Striding into the box, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Brantley. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And this ought to play the couple as this ball's down for extra bases.
Yo.
As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I'm finna finish this baseball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home.
Bunts is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 17-3 today.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yo. Turn your mic up. Yeah, now I can.